Hello, everybody. Welcome back to RR3 podcast. Back for another week. I am your host, Jack, and I'll be joined by my co-hosts again, Gab and Jan.
Wow.
Hi. That introduction
That seemed
was
really...
one of a kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
the different
Jack
energy
wanted to-
levels there are just unprecedented.
I've been practicing.
Yeah,
you.
I can tell.
Yeah, me too.
I think you use your first. I use all your energy on like the start of the sentence, the first few words,
Mm-hmm.
and just
Just-
now you're gonna be quiet for the entire podcast.
well, that was it, guys. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Anyways, how was
Yeah,
your week?
okay, we'll make some
guys?
effort. How was my week?
Mine's been fine. Yeah,
Wow.
that's about it, really.
We need to have more interesting lives, because seriously,
Okay.
this is not gonna cut it.
Okay, mine was interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Why?
fine, go ahead.
Why?
I went to a concert on
Oh.
Friday the 1st of November.
Mhm.
It's pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. Me and my mate went to see J1, who at the time of buying the tickets was our favourite artist.
And now not
He
anymore.
he still is. Just the thing is, after you go to a concert, the music that was played at the concert is just underwhelming on Spotify. Because
Is
it's
it?
just a completely different energy. You don't have the freaking 3,000 people or whatever it is that the venue can hold just chanting along and stuff. It's just a completely different experience, and it just makes it boring now. It's
So
a
now
bit of
you
a
say,
shame.
but since you went to the concert,
So,
it's
viewers, don't go to a concert.
boring. Yeah, I mean,
No,
If you like music, don't go to concerts, because it'll ruin it for you.
yeah,
Well,
exactly.
no, it was different vibes though. Like, if you look at let's say an Ariana Grande concert, sure the crowd's having loads of fun, but like there's no crazy mosh pits. Like the crowd's not necessarily chanting along. It doesn't look that fun from the videos. It's probably amazing, but and
Yeah, no, everybody has their own tastes and their own thingy.
yeah,
I mean,
but at the one
Yeah,
I
some
went
tastes are
to,
worse than others.
it
Okay.
was just.
how many people
I wouldn't
were
say
there?
destruction, but within 5 minutes, there were jumpers being thrown around just the place. There were people
What?
just lobbing cups everywhere. There was a mosh pit every song at least once.
Wow.
It was total chaos, and
How many,
Sounds-
like,
it was
how
great
many
vibes.
people were in total? Like 10,000?
I don't know. Let me look it
That
up.
doesn't sound too great, Jan.
Nah, it was so
Yo.
much fun.
No, for Jack it would be more something like peace and love vibe.
Why?
You'd be like, oh, chatting along.
Why
and
is that
like,
your...
I don't know.
Oh,
I
it was
have that
2,000
image.
people,
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's
which
That's
is
pretty... That's...
still
hey, that's
decent.
pretty good.
That's decent.
yeah, that's
And
that's a good number of
considering it's
people.
fully sold out.
Yeah.
But at the start there was a DJ, and gotta say, wasn't a fan of his at first, but then the mad lad, he was like, I'm not gonna say anything about this next song I'm playing, but I really hope you guys like it. And then my man plays Gummo by 6ix9ine, and the crowd goes mental.
Wow.
Bro.
And then he follows it up with Turn Down for What? Absolute mad lad.
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
Oh my
We went back
god,
to
all those
2015.
Oh, it was like
Yeah.
old songs, but they were great songs.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But they kept us in there for 3 hours to just see one guy. But yeah, that was pretty lit. Until he invited 2 people on stage, and he invited the guy directly next to me to go on stage, and then the guy just didn't do his verse.
Oh no. Jan is disgusted.
The salt is real.
He
Yeah,
picked the guy right next to you.
Yeah. In his defense though, the guy was on another guy's shoulders, so I kind of didn't have a chance. But still.
Were you with someone
Mm.
else?
I
Yeah.
You
feel
could have
like I
thrown
understand
the
your
other
pain.
person. You could have done something with the other person.
Well, no, my mate's not strong enough to carry me.
You carry him,
No, mate, I'm weak.
but you carry each other.
Is it was that moment kind of like that moment in like, I don't know, a sports match that you go to and then there's like the t-shirts firing and you
What do you mean the t-shirt's fine?
almost, do you know when they fire t-shirts at matches?
I don't go to matches or watch matches, but
Me
sure.
neither.
I guess
Wow.
it's kinda the same.
Wow, okay, well I feel the same thing. When there's a t-shirt I almost catch it, but no, the person behind me catches it instead.
And Jack's want to murder that person.
No,
Yeah.
I guess it's roughly the same.
Yeah,
I'm not
roughly.
gonna lie.
It's the same thing. Totally.
I mean, have you guys been to any concerts?
Yes.
Especially
No.
recently, because that's what really matters.
Not yet.
Never ever.
Never when you guys were young?
Look,
Nope.
look. Jack
That's mad.
listens to 80s music. Okay.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah,
people
okay,
are
okay.
virtually
Okay, I forgot.
non-existent.
Yeah,
And
Okay,
I listen
well-
to 1800 music.
yeah, you listen to Beethoven. That yeah, okay. That was
Okay.
a
Oh,
bit
who's
of
gonna-
a.
Oh, have
I
you
mean,
heard
no,
about the new
actually-
Beethoven concert
For me,
next week?
yeah, there's concert actually. What I'm on about. There's like,
Well, no,
What's
there's
your
people just
opera?
do it. There's people playing his music and stuff. Like
I
I
mean, it's not
went
him.
to a Chopin quote unquote concert. Like it was
You went to the opera.
not an
To
opera,
be
but
accurate,
it was
no,
classical,
it's
and it was just another guy playing his music, which is fine, but I'm not into that.
Yeah,
I was, like,
I mean, if
4
you're
at
not
the
into
time.
that, I guess that would have been really boring.
Yeah, it was. I think I had a nap.
I mean, I listen to
I
music.
don't blame you.
but-
I would have done the same.
But like, I listen to music by the background. I don't put myself to listen the whole 30 minutes accurately, note per note. Like,
Is that not what you do?
no, just listen to it. Like, I don't need to know. I know more or less how it goes, but
Yeah, no. To be fair though,
Ah.
these days I usually just have YouTube playing in the background
yeah, exactly.
because
That's what I do.
I've been banging out Mario Kart.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro, I'm
Really?
getting good.
You still play that?
Bro, no.
Oh.
By Mario Kart I mean Mario Kart Wii.
Oh, okay. How's that going?
It's alright. It's alright because basically it was meant to be a pre-owned disc and stuff, and a pre-owned Wii, but for some reason there was no data on Mario Kart, so I've got to start from scratch. And considering I was never that good in the first place, and I haven't played in years, it's a learning curve.
You make it seem like it's an
Well, no,
essential
it
skill.
kind of sucks though, because you got to unlock the cups, and then you got to unlock the characters and the carts, and it's just a pain in the
another
butt.
point of a game.
What a difficult life
Yeah.
you lead.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
luckily, you start with the best bike in the game on the second best character in the game. And it's not that hard to unlock the best character in the game.
Yoshi, right?
No, it's Daisy on Mock Bike. Top speed
Stupid
stat
Daisy.
on a bike, which is OP at drifting, and insane mini turbo. And Daisy increases the speed stat, so that's even better.
Who did you main back in the day?
I can't remember, to be honest. On DS, it was definitely Drybones.
Oh,
Ju-
but that
just
was
because
such
he
an
had the
obvious
best
choice.
car, yeah. He had the Dry Bomber.
Yeah. What about you,
Until you 100%ed the game and you unlocked every car for
Me?
every character.
I didn't
Yeah.
have Mario Kart on a Wii.
Oh my god.
Sad.
Not
I
even
had
on
Super
DS?
Smash Brothers.
Oh,
Um,
I
on
ran
DS,
Super
yes.
Smash
On
Bros.
DS, yes.
Did you play as Drybones on Dry Bomber on DS or not?
No, I didn't play much. I played more Pokemon, okay? Which I spent years of my life on too.
I think we all have.
Oh yeah.
Have you spoken about
DS.
Pokemon on this?
No. Let's
No.
talk
Have we?
about Pokemon
Yeah,
because
perfect.
Let's talk about Pokemon.
What's your favorite one?
Empoleon.
No, but I
No,
thought you
no,
meant
no.
Pokemon game.
No, game, yeah.
Oh.
Game. Come on.
Platinum,
Ooh.
because Empoleon's from that game.
Ooh. Okay.
Gab, what's yours?
I have two. First one is Platinum because that's a proper game. I have like my favorite Pokemons on there. But second one, it's a bit controversial.
Yes.
Pokemon Black 2.
I gotta agree with you, Gab. Pokemon Black 2.
Why?
Because
Why for
that's
you?
the one I played the most. It was my entire
Yeah,
childhood.
Exactly.
Because
I never got the black and white too. I never got any of those.
No, the thing is that I got it, and on the summer I was in Italy with my neighbors,
yeah.
and we're like kids, and we played all of the summer to collect all of the legendary Pokemons, and let me tell you, there's so
God
many Pokemons in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb though how some of them were, in a way, DLC content
Yeah,
or like event content, which
Yeah.
kind of sucks.
yeah, because they
Well,
even stopped
it
them.
does and it doesn't. If you're on the event at the right time, then it's like, whoa.
It never
got that
happened to me,
Pokemon.
which is a shame.
Me neither.
Yeah, no,
Feels bad, man.
I banged out Pokemon Black too.
But
Um,
Black 2, the hardest Pokemon to get, like, it was so difficult, it was so weird to do, was Regigigas.
Oh no, I had him easy. Easy.
No,
clap.
Regigigas
did you
was
do
one
it?
of the hardest.
How did you do it, Jan? Easy.
I'm pretty sure
think
you
I-
could only get two of them per game, and then you had to get the third one from White 2.
No.
I
Oh,
think
no.
that's it.
yeah, actually, I think that was it. And then you...
And
no,
okay.
I got the. All I know is I had
Unless
Regigigas
Black
level
2
100.
was unless Black 2 is really easy for Regigigas. In the old games, Regigigas was like the hardest thing to get. You'd need all three of the Regis,
Yeah.
Ice, Rock, and Steel.
and to get them...
And then
and-
you have to get
and to
two
get
other
them,
water
we
types.
For us, we had to wait till midnight or till 12 because it was depending on the time of the day. And then you'd have to access a special place in the settings of the Wii, of DS, like Pokemon, to just set it perfectly to get the third Pokemon, and then you could summon Regigigas just once. So if you didn't save, you're done.
Yeah.
You wasted hours.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Pokemon Black 2 had some dodgy legendaries. There was like Latias and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
There was the Cavalian, Verizon, Terrakin.
But can we be honest?
There's the flying
Who
ones.
Who here found a shiny Pokemon?
Oh, I had a few.
I had a few
several.
shiny
What?
Pokemons, but they were cheated in.
I never
I'll
found
admit.
one. I never played years
I
of
didn't
it.
find. I haven't found any either. They were all cheated in.
Oh, if you want to talk about cheating in Pokemons, my brother took like the cheater card once, and the guy, it was on Gold, I think. The guy
Mhm.
used Master Ball on Ash Pikachu, and
That's
literally
dead.
yoinked Pikachu.
No, but
Because he just tested it, right? He was like, okay, can I do this? And he just took it.
Bruh.
It was so like, bruh.
Yoink a Pikachu.
And he just stole all of his Pokemons just to win. And it was like, bruh, I can do this.
Wait, you can catch the enemy's Pokemon in that game?
Or I don't know. I think it was a special thing of the cheat.
yeah,
allowed you to fight
the
Master
cheat
Balls.
thing let you catch anyone's Pokemon.
Oh, damn.
It's kind of OP.
And,
No,
and
hacked-
he also got like shiny Pokemon. I was like, wow, you disappoint me. I was disappointed.
I downloaded Homebrew on my DS, which allowed me to, do so much shit.
Well,
It was so cool.
Guys, do you want to know a sad experience I had with Pokemon Platinum? I never finished it
Mhm.
because I got the game, I played it, and at a certain point in the game, it just crashed.
Oh no.
And then,
Oh, was it fake?
no, it was like a proper one. I think it got damaged some way, but I played it, and then I played it again, just like did all of the stuff again, like a month after it, and it crashed on the exact same spot, and I was so
So your game was basically broken.
yeah. And I
That's
was
super dumb.
So
Damn.
salty because I was like, what? That's bullshit. I got like my
That's
Pokemon.
so dumb, dude.
And
That's sad.
And I was actually like disappointed. And
Mm.
like I had all of the like nice Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon?
My
the other
favorite.
I've already said mine.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It's like
It's so easy. Come on. It's super easy.
Gastin.
Who?
From what like the mime. Look about mime.
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime, yeah. Okay.
That's
Whoa.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh, I forgot the name. Wait, you know what?
I remember my favorite. My favorite my favorite Pokemon. That was my favorite because I had his card and he was my rarest card and it was really cool. Was Sceptile. Oh, sorry, it wasn't a rare card, but it was just.
Sceptile.
It wasn't a rare card. It was just a cool card. It looked sick. He was in such a sick pose. But
Sceptile's pretty
in the video games, I was a huge Infernape fan.
Infernape. Oh man.
Dude, he's so OP. So OP.
I consider him the worst of the trio on Gen 4.
No.
But
no.
bear in mind though,
You
I had him
actually
in
liked him.
Pokemon Black 2. I had so
What?
many starters in Black 2.
How?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly
trading. I had
Oh dang.
I had so many legendaries as well. It was kind of mental.
how? Like, what?
Oh, did you breed?
Mine-
Did you do breeding as well?
You're not gonna know it. Okay. It's
Mhm.
Gastrodon.
Gastrodon.
The hell?
Or Shellos.
No.
Which is like the lower evolution. And you know what?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. And
Ah.
I just liked him by just how
What
it's
a
made.
weirdo.
But how it's made, it's
Wait.
like.
Okay,
Wait
Shellos
a
is
minute.
decent.
I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
like
here.
A slug. It's a
the
sort of
water
slug.
ground. Yeah, it's like a water slug.
Oh, it's the slug from Gen 4.
Yes.
From yeah.
Oh.
It's
No. No.
If you want a ground and
I
water
liked
type, you
him.
go for a Swampert. Not that
No,
weirdo.
I liked him because he's like cute.
No.
Look at him.
That's so weird. I remember I had favorite Pokemon in White because I accidentally deleted my Samurott.
Accident.
Don't ask
What?
me how I did. Don't ask me how I
Oh!
did that.
Oh,
And then a Domanitan just followed me for the whole game, and he was my favorite.
I just remembered.
So
I just remembered. I had a Deoxys in Black 2. I had
Oh, that's pretty
Deoxys.
cool.
She was insane.
Not bad.
Oh, and I had Arceus as well. No joke, I had
Deoxys?
Arceus.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wait, how
I
did you
love-
get Deoxys?
Trading.
That's
Some
one-
some guy gave me Deoxys.
Why would
Ah,
you
And
give
you could change between her
Deoxys?
forms as well. I had
Cheated.
I had Arceus.
Cheated.
I had
No
Arceus through trading as well. But I couldn't figure out how to make him different types.
Look, I had just
Plates.
3 Pokemons, which I never had like the legendary and Black 2. It was Deoxys,
Mhm.
Thingy, how it's called. Oh my god.
Arceus.
Rayquaza.
No. Yeah, Arcus, Rayquaza, and Victory.
Victini.
Okay,
Oh,
Victini.
Victini.
Also Arcus.
The one
Well,
I
that
really
doesn't
wanted
count.
the whole time was Genesect.
Victini was an defense Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Genesect.
Yeah?
I really
Oh,
wanted
Genesect.
Genesect. He was so cool. And I'd seen
Yeah,
the
he looked
movie
very
that
cool.
he was from. That was so
Genesect.
I think
sick.
I've watched all
Why
the
him?
movies.
Because he was so sick, dude. It's like a robot.
Wow, like mine's better than that. But that reminds
He
me.
looks like a Robo Kabutops, to be
Look,
honest.
Deoxys
Yeah.
is just better. Stop
Yeah,
being-
no, I rated Deoxys.
Honestly.
Honestly, I really need to
I've-
find my game because I actually lost it and it's really sad.
No.
I still have all my games with me.
I
Yeah, me
lost
too.
mine.
I got the Game Boy.
I think I
PS3.
might have
You
have a
lent
Game
it to
Boy?
a friend who never gave it
Yeah.
back.
No. That's actually
Ooh.
sad.
But
Do
I
you-
have
do
his
you
phone
still know
number.
his- Okay.
I have his
And-
phone number.
And Jan, what do you want to do? Call him and just say, "Can you give me my phone back?" please?"
Honestly,
Give me my fucking game back!
Oh, I'm gonna
honestly, I
kill
might.
you.
Honestly, I might. This podcast is making me decide whether or not I should.
And you too, listeners. Just go back to
Yes, get
Pokemon.
out your Game Boy.
But what do you think
Get your
about
games back.
the new Pokemon then? Sword and Shield?
Oh, I think it's ridiculous.
It looks alright.
Thank you very much.
I think it looks
There's
alright.
there's a new type of Pokemon, the big ones.
Okay, yeah, I
It's the
agree. That's
same
a bit
thing,
like
just twice
we
the
had
size.
we had Mega Evolution, we had Z moves.
Okay, Mega
Now we have
Evolution was pretty
Giant.
sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
being
Mega
said, it's
Evolution
just
was
a bit
cool.
useless.
it is.
It looks sick,
Yes, but do we need it?
but no one asks
No.
for it.
Exactly.
And then I don't know what the hell is the Z move is. That sounds like even less one.
Sun and Moon.
Look,
It's basically like super powered moves that
Look.
Pokemon could use. It's like an
unpopular
ultimate.
opinion, or maybe popular. Pokemon games stopped being good as soon as we got 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
For me and for that, because
I
like the 2D
thought the
had
new
a
thing
charm,
was cool.
but the 3D doesn't. Firstly, and secondly,
But they're still not completely 3D. It's just they're on a 3D device.
no, but like CGI.
Yeah, the new kind of yeah.
They're 3D.
It was
models.
pixels before, and now it's much smoother.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
But that's just how
It's
games
computer
work.
generated.
what I liked it was the pixelated thing, and also the Pokemon just got lazy.
Yeah.
They got lazier. They
Yeah,
got
yeah,
lazier, black and white.
Yeah,
What
got
they're-
lazy.
Even the first generation, they were pretty lazy. What the hell is muck? Come on.
You got it right. Oh, you got
Exactly. Thank you.
no, but still,
But they
still in black
they got
and
really
white.
lazy at white.
Black and white
You have an ice.
was
You got a fucking ice cream.
borderline, but I see what you mean.
You have an ice cream.
Yeah, it was totally borderline. But have you seen X and Y?
Yes, you got You got keys, which is actually one of the most powerful Pokemon.
It's even worse, and yeah, it's sad.
Uh,
And now,
to be honest, I liked quite a few of the X and Y Pokemon. They were quite fun to use.
look, me and Jan are true OGs of a Pokemon.
Really, what was your
Really?
first game?
My first game was Pokemon.
Okay, yeah, we're
Black.
not total OGs.
I
Ah,
cried
ah.
over that game. I cried over
Why?
that
Gen
game.
5er.
Why did you cry?
I traded my Reshiram for a level 60 Excadrill.
At level 60 what?
Why?
Excadrill.
Why?
One of the most common Pokemon in the game.
Why would you ever do that?
Because I had a massive brain fart at the moment, at the time.
Yeah, totally. That's so
And I-
bad. That's
no, no,
even bad.
And
That's
and
so
I was like, oh my god,
ugly.
this guy's super rare. I've never seen this guy before.
No way.
And then
oh my god.
when
you
I
got
when I
scammed.
went back to my box, to my storage box, I was like, oh crap, I've got like 6 of these.
It's
So
so
yeah,
bad.
so
I'm
so
just
then I
seeing
went
it.
to my mum and I started crying and I couldn't sleep that night. It was a bit sad.
What?
Oh, that's what I did when I accidentally traded off my Samurai.
Yeah, and I don't
Yes,
think
you
she
what?
understood why I was
So-
crying over a video game.
Wait,
But hey,
did you actually cry? Okay.
yes.
No, I see why it's sad. It's actually
Mhm.
a big. But I never traded. I never traded with like other people randomly. It was usually between friends.
No,
Yeah.
I was trading randomly and they would give me just eggs and a lot of the time it was actually rare Pokemon and it was kind of mad. Like it would kind of be a lottery.
Yeah,
And
it can
high
be,
chances were they would get like a shiny starter or something. It's kind of mad.
I mean, it can be a Rattata, for what you know.
Well, I
Just
don't think I
imagine
got any.
trolling.
Honestly, most of them were genuinely good. None of them were trolls
Hmm.
really.
You see, honestly, this is a
Damn,
psychology
got
experiment.
I mean, they got the random trading was really bad in X and Y.
Why?
Oh yeah,
What was wrong with it?
They were all like really crappy trades where they traded like level 5 Zigzagoons and that kind of thing.
Oh.
But-
Okay, fair enough.
wasn't it an X and Y where you couldn't trade with other players or play with other players anymore? Was there
What?
something along those
What?
lines? Yeah,
That's so dumb.
No.
I remember about
No,
that.
you could always play with other players.
Could you play with other players in Platinum? Like one on
Platinum-
one? I can't remember.
No, well,
Because I remember
what do you
the
mean?
big thing with Pokemon Black 2 was that I would always play with my friends. We,
Yeah.
we would go up
Which
to each
was
other with
really
our
fun.
DSs, basically hit them together, join into the match,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
yeah,
I would
yeah,
always wreck them.
Oh, what?
Because I had such the advantage, because I'd try harder at the system. So I was
Oh,
just
did
so
you
much
do like
better.
advanced
Look,
breeding?
guys, what is the like portable console? What is your favorite portable console?
My phone.
My phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but
like in your childhood.
Okay,
That's what I mean.
seriously, video game consoles. That's a tough one.
The only one I own is a Nintendo DSi, and
Yes, my boy. This
I think that's it. At the time, I'm pretty sure it's revolutionary, no? Just
Yeah.
because of the its power.
Yeah, it was. It's camera.
And
Yeah,
the camera is
exactly,
pretty
especially
sick.
the
That's what I
camera.
remember.
I have
Fam,
so many
that's what I
embarrassing
remember from
pictures on that.
I have thousands upon thousands of pictures dating like 6 to 8 years ago.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
kind of mad.
have
But
so
currently,
many.
I have to say, the Switch is just on a new level. It's really good.
I never got. I've used the Switch. It's pretty good. I mean, I haven't tried it though.
It's
I haven't
kind
tried
of
it, so-
big, but it's really portable,
I mean,
and
the
it just
Switch
lets
is
you play with
basically-
mates.
Basically, a Switch is a better Wii.
Yeah, it's a portable Wii, basically. Yeah, which I think is amazing because it's, for me, it's the games that I used to be able to play in my childhood,
Okay, yeah.
but just that I can take wherever I want, and they're better than they used to be. Like, the only game I've played
I
on
see.
Switch is Super Smash Bros. But that is
really?
amazing. It's amazing
played-
on
I
that.
played Splatoon
Oh,
too.
Jan, talk about Super Smash Bros.
Mhm.
Sorry, just not to diverge, but what
To
character
diverge.
do you use?
On Switch,
Okay.
I used a Wii Fit trainer. Just because I thought
Oh
it
no.
was such a random character. So I was like, I have to play this.
Guys, if you
Weirdo.
take Rob, like look it up.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah.
The guy,
Rob was gay.
if you know how to use him, you win every match.
Depends.
play.
Depends on what console you play.
No, on Nintendo Switch, because
On
the guy
Switch.
has an attack, right? But has priority over any attack. So you can just spam that attack against anyone, and you'd win.
That's kind of mad.
I don't care. King DDD is the best.
That's what I did to a mate, and he was like so salty, and I was like, I stopped it with him because like I won 5. Like he was good at it. Like he was good at Super Smash Bros. He is already better than me. But
But you just knew the game better.
he was like, oh yeah, you're just spamming.
I've got to say Zelda's pretty good at that game, but she's only got range. So she can be good if you're against a melee person.
Yeah. Okay.
I played Smash Bros on 3DS XL. It was pretty good, but I mean, Zelda's crap. I don't know what you're on about.
Honestly though, thank God that they introduced updates to games, because
What do you mean?
on the Wii
Oh,
there were
yeah.
no updates, and
Oh yeah.
games were so
100%.
broken. The Super Smash Bros on that, Meta Knight was just unbeatable.
Yeah.
Just by
true.
far the best character.
Yeah, he was like banned from competitions because
He was
He
just
was
too good.
too
Yeah.
broken.
I always thought Ganondorf was too powerful.
He actually is. Oh my god. He was.
I feel like
beating-
Ganondorf is even more powerful than
Rob
Meta
was
Knight.
getting destroyed by Ganondorf because the guy can tank any attack. No problem.
Yeah, and he like sends out attacks of doom.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
oh my god, that
It's-
actually
yeah,
got me
it's
like
just
8
like-
times.
On that old game, like I say old, but it's not that old really. It's just 11 years old now, I think.
Like, wait, to give context, Meta Knight can fly indefinitely.
Yeah, but like characters like Sonic couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his only attack was like a spin dash that did like nothing,
But
and all his other attacks were different forms of the spin dash.
What?
Yeah, and it's the same thing with Mario Kart. a lot of the carts suck, and then there's like 4 or 5 decent ones, and that's it. That's literally it. Just because
Maybe they're all decent and there are 4 or 5 too powerful ones.
Exactly.
Ah.
there's
half full.
there's one really good one for each class, for each weight class, and then all the others are pretty much useless unless you're doing carts only or something. But only the bikes are good, and not all the bikes.
Like, guys, I have a question. What, as we talked about, like, which console we played most, or we preferred, what about the game?
Ooh,
What game did you play most or enjoyed the most?
Pokemon, gotta say.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon.
And,
Oh, I played the crap out of Sapphire. That was so
until
fun.
Wii came out, to be honest, really.
On Wii, I spent too much time on Smash Bros.
I didn't have Smash Bros, so I used to play Skylanders, Donkey Kong Country Returns,
Okay.
Wii
Skylanders-
Sports,
Resort.
Wii Sports, and Wii Sports
Yes.
Resort was big.
I had,
Yeah.
Wii Sports.
The plane
always
thing,
played.
the cycling thing,
No. The main thing was the sword fight.
sword fight. Yeah, there's I wouldn't call it a story mode, but it was basically a story mode for the sword fighting. Do you remember that?
I mean, no, it wasn't.
It's like you had
You
to
go for a bunch of competitors and you slap them to death.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean by a pseudo story mode.
Like, I have a question. Was I the only one with a PSP?
No, I had a PSP back in the day.
Thank you very much.
I didn't have one.
Look at
I played racing games. It was really
that.
fun.
Me too.
But
Like car games. I also played like a game.
my mum gave it away.
Rip.
The only Sony console I've owned was a PS3, and I still have it, just I haven't used it in like a year. And the only games I had were Minecraft and Black Ops 3.
Oh, I spent
Ooh.
too much
And
time
I sold
on the
Minecraft
PS3
for a
too.
tenner, so you know.
You sold Minecraft? Okay.
Yeah, because it's
What?
boring on PS3 on your own.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's just
We-
better
Might
in
as well
every
play
way
it.
on
Yeah.
PC.
Here, guys.
May as well
since
play
it's
Java
us three,
Edition.
yeah, we played too much, especially in the exam period.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, it's not that
I
deep.
think that was. I
Look,
think Jan made a server, right?
Yeah,
And I joined in. And I joined in instantly, and then people started joining in.
and there was the great betrayal. No, okay, I don't know how to call it. I guess.
What?
No, it was not
What are you on
betrayal.
about?
When like 3/4 of the server just dipped.
yeah, they went to play mods.
Oh yeah, for mods.
But that failed greatly.
Yeah, they got bored of it in a day or two.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And then they never joined
like,
back.
what happened with us is that we actually played for a lot. I mean, oh my
We-
god,
We played
did so
loads,
much.
and then we restarted the server.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
was
that's pretty fun.
I preferred
the
technically
old
it's called
server.
Minecraft Gang 2.
Yeah, I prefer the old server we won with.
Which one was that? Was that the one where I had my Mushroom Island?
Yeah,
Yeah, Minecraft Gang 2
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the Mushroom Island.
Yeah, that
Because
was
it
pretty
was-
sick. I was
because we
really
won
proud
with,
of that.
like, we had, just for the listeners, we had a creeper farm, and we dug a perimeter. Like we exploded an entire perimeter.
It
for
wasn't
that creeper
finished. It was never finished.
farm. We had to cover the whole of the floor with carpets, and I was
Yeah.
the only
I'm
one
sorry, but
trying.
my mob farm was way better. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
jokes on you.
Like,
I remember I had an automatic all tree farm. That was insane.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that was
so good.
crazy. I had massive sugarcane farms. We can see where redstone is.
And, yeah.
Man, yeah.
And then I would buy out all of Jack's bone stock.
Oh yeah, we also had a
Oh,
shop. Remember that?
And Clay's. Yeah,
Oh,
the shopping district.
That was actually a success. Like you see,
Not really,
the
but
community
kinda.
center.
No,
Yeah.
No, it did and didn't. People built weirdly, and I got kind of pissed.
Yeah.
And also the arena.
The arena was a
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah, it was. I think it was
The
just
arena,
too
I
small.
thought it was going along well. We just didn't finish it.
Yeah, we never finished it and we never really used it either. Probably because it wasn't finished.
Too much
Yeah.
PvP, I think.
I don't know. Oh, and
Look,
I
we-
built my first ever iron golem farm. That was sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
Oh,
also
that
my
worked
maze.
too well.
And it
I also
worked.
made like a maze, but
I never
didn't
went on
finish
your
it.
maze. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never finished my castle and my whole city
Fam, you did it
in my country.
like you just did the first 2 towers, and then you were like, You just
I did the
left
front
it.
wall, the 2 towers,
Yeah, and
and
that's it.
I was
Like
good.
you remain like that for a good solid month.
We need to do a new Minecraft server.
Honest.
No, I'm joking.
No,
No.
we need to wait for the
Guys,
nostalgia to kick in
Just
again.
just to give a dimension to how much time we spent, at least me and Jacques, one day we spent 9 hours in a row
Only
playing
9.
Minecraft.
Did we?
Yeah.
When?
It
I
was
don't
like
remember.
Saturday, and we played for like 9 hours, and then we're like, stop. And
I
then
mean,
we later
that's a
joined.
regular day for me.
Only 9? That's kind of like watching 9 episodes of a series. Okay, that's
Is
kind of
what,
mad.
in
That's
a
like an
row?
entire season for a lot of shows.
Yeah, that's in a row. Like we played it non-stop. I don't remember what we were doing. But
What about
we-
food?
Gab, you clearly haven't been unproductive enough.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's because Gab's used to being productive. SMH.
Yeah. SMH, I know, right?
Don't know. I'm disappointed in
Uh,
myself too.
Gab wouldn't remember this because he wasn't there, but Jan, do you remember Minecraft Gang 1?
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah, what
first server.
happened?
that was so lit.
I know.
Yo, what happened?
we
Was
built-
it way
what was-
better
We had
than the
quote
other one?
unquote Wakanda, which was so fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that
had
was
Oh
Wakanda.
yeah.
basically
Uh,
it started off with the school the kids who used to be at the school we're currently at versus the kids that used to go to the school that Jack went to, without giving any names.
Yeah.
And it was meant to be kind of like a versus thing, but then the
we made
versus
2
part
teams.
never really happened.
Well, we had 2 separate bases basically.
We had one base that then had a tunnel that led to our kind of village thing, which really wasn't a village.
hmm
Um,
No, it wasn't.
It really
we had
wasn't.
one house. We had a bunch of trees, a monkey,
yeah, we had a monkey
another modern
face.
house.
I was so proud
dirt
of my
hut.
house because it was such a sick dome and stuff. The only problem was I tried to get a cool lighting system for nighttime, but it just didn't work. It
I
refused.
thought it did.
And
It
how
I
refused
thought it
to
did
work.
work in the end.
Like, and how
It
did
was
the server die?
inconsistent. Op abuse, really.
Ah, that's such a like. Honestly,
Well, no,
the
not really.
gang 2,
Yeah, creative
the
mode.
gang 2 didn't die because of how it just died because of summer.
Yeah,
Yeah, you agree?
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
No, but I feel like one of the problems of the first server we had was, first of all, I
Randomly
don't
blowing
think
up the
I'm pretty
server.
sure it was a realm. I'm 90% sure it was a realm.
Yeah, I think so actually.
Yeah. And we crashed the server several times. By op
Yeah.
abusing. And then we got a bit bored of the whole survival thing, so we started doing like quote unquote wars
Trenches.
with trenches and stuff.
I never actually got joined in that.
And yeah, those kind of sucked, but yeah, we kind of just got bored of the whole thing and just
Right.
gave up.
Well, yeah. When we restarted the server 2, oh my god, what happened? I mean, it was going along well. We did like a village. You did a village at least, medieval one.
We tried.
Well, then someone decided to carry it a bit too far, right, Jacques?
I think it was
I
pretty
didn't carry
funny.
it too far.
I think it was pretty funny. What
What do you mean?
happened? Our entire base got blown up.
No.
Oh
before
yeah, that part was
before
that part was funny.
Basically, one of the people on the server just put bamboo everywhere in the base, and Jack, just to take the piss out of it, blew up the
That's
other
not the
base.
reason why. I
Blew
told you
up
many times. That's not the
other
reason
base.
why.
And
Okay,
blocked every
View,
chest.
viewers,
That's not the
Gab's
reason
a
why.
liar.
That's not the
Yeah, I know.
reason.
I blew up that person's base because he made a massive hole in
yeah, that
in my
too, that too.
underground
But everyone
area.
thought that hole was hilarious. Plus, it hadn't actually damaged anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It had.
And
There was a lot of wood gone.
Okay, that was a bit of fire.
Yeah, that was the fire.
There was also the fire, and there was a lot of the bamboo. Even
You
though
blew
that
up the
person
entire
didn't do
base, and you blocked the chests.
bamboo. That was pretty funny.
Dude.
Come on.
Come on! Am I a joke to you?
But I low-key just wanna just restart a server, because high-key it's just Minecraft with the boys. I don't think there's much that can beat that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Like okay, there's some games that are, I'd say, a bit more fun, but like, and a bit more banterous with the boys. But hey.
Yeah, but thing is, I love Minecraft because you can do so
same.
much.
Yeah.
The only problem with it though is that because it's so big and you can do so much, people find different fun in the same game, and it just becomes one person loves combat and just wants to kill everyone constantly. Some people like building and I don't know. I guess that was my problem, and I'd expect other people to also enjoy that part.
No, I think.
Some people loves redstone and constantly talking about it.
Yeah.
No,
the thing is, the problem was more the griefers.
Yeah. Yeah, like I found it hard to complete most of my projects because of those people.
Jacques had to restart a whole bloody base just because of that.
Yeah,
That was actually
and then
funny.
there's always op abuse and stuff that always happens.
Oh yeah.
You've got to make sure
Like,
that the right
this
person
guy-
owns the server.
Look, this guy, right, literally used a bug to basically
To
make,
duplicate
like, stacks.
all he
Yeah,
had, yeah.
I
including, like,
promise you guys,
diamonds.
it was more
beacons.
I swear it was more creative than.
No, he used a
No, it was a
duplication
duplication
glitch.
glitch.
And
Yeah.
the guy, oh my
I
god.
didn't even.
I
There
think
was
that's
stacks
ridiculous.
upon stacks of diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was.
There were 2 stacks of
Like,
beacons.
How was
what
he
the hell?
How was he expecting that we would believe the fact that he had mined it?
Yeah, especially in like
since his
1
timer
week.
didn't go up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. No,
exactly.
you're never gonna mine that quantity anyways. It's way too much stuff.
Yeah, I think it's physically impossible.
Guys,
But
I
hey.
have a challenge.
No, it is
I have
possible.
a challenge, right? What if we do a hardcore survival?
I kind of did that once. It's just a bit difficult because a lot of servers won't actually let you do hardcore. Which I
I mean-
don't understand, because I tried doing that with one friend. We couldn't do it on a realm. We couldn't.
I mean, you
do
can just
it.
say you can just do it so that as soon as you die, you just
You
cannot
you
play
agree
it.
to disconnect.
Or go into spectator, or your center spectator mode automatically by the op.
Yeah, it's just
You
a
can
pain
do
in
that.
the butt to organize.
I mean,
But
it is about...
In my one hardcore world that I did do with my mates, I was kind of proud of that world. I built a decently nice house.
How did you die? That's a real question.
I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, I died fighting the Ender Dragon.
No.
Whoa!
No way. Did you actually?
That's like-
Yeah,
Wait, and did he finish off the dragon?
yeah,
yet?
he killed the dragon.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's like the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Well, no, it's because in the new updates, the Ender Dragon goes into kind of this invincible state around the portal, and he flaps his wings, and there's like a chance they get launched
yeah.
into the air,
But
and I
that's
just
what you-
missed. And I just missed the MLG water
Water-
bucket. There's nothing I
yeah.
could do. I was just done for from the start.
But look, the stress that you have when you have to place the water bucket perfectly.
Yeah, and then you don't because it's hardcore.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like,
But like, we had captured a creeper and a polar bear in our base.
GG.
We had
Damn.
a zoo inside of our base. It was kind of mad. We had a map of the world, a pretty
I
big
mean,
one.
I mean,
That took
honestly,
me
with
ages to do.
With hardcore.
We had
I
full
feel-
Prot 4 mending.
What?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like with hardcore, I think it's even that you put even more effort in the game itself.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey,
But the
if
thing
we play
is-
hardcore Minecraft, we won't be able to study. Okay.
And
But-
make the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, once you get past the boss fights, there's not much else to do really.
I mean, unless you guys have, we haven't been playing many games together, have we?
No, I've
No.
not been playing games much. I've
I've
just
been just
not found
barely.
anything that's been interesting me, so that's why I got a Wii.
Mm.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay, but
Okay.
later we're gonna discuss it outside of a podcast.
Alright.
So that
Yeah.
we
I mean, a
keep...
couple weeks ago I bought Terraria. Hated that game so much.
Never played it.
I
Me neither.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. It's just not my type of game. It's basically Minecraft on steroids, but it doesn't make sense to new players really. And
Mhm.
it just, yeah. So I just got a refund for it.
Super ultra modern Minecraft.
Yeah, basically.
Just 2D, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the building doesn't really make sense. The mining doesn't make sense. The combat is really weird. There's constantly stuff attacking you, so you genuinely can't do anything. It's just the map's finite, and it's actually quite small. But the way it
Really?
works is that you have characters, and your inventory stays the same, so you can go between worlds with the same character and the same stuff.
It's kind of weird.
It makes no sense to me. So yeah. If I'd actually bothered learning the game, I would have probably kept playing it, but it's just nah, not my thing.
Might as well play Minecraft, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather play a game
Yep.
that I'm fairly good at and that I actually enjoy already.
Well,
We could play like a
I guess.
really like.
I guess.
Actually,
Did we talk about video games for 50 minutes?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We've been talking about
Actually-
video games for a solid 30 minutes.
50.
you know what, guys? Viewers, if you're bothered to comment down and below, please tell us what games we should play. You know?
Play, or
Help us
maybe we can do a live. We can play live. It all depends. If it's
Yeah, and do you want to do
Yeah, I remember
those again?
I did that once. That was pretty fun. Apparently I'm way more fun when I live stream, even though I just don't
God
really care
damn.
about my live stream. But
I think that's kind of the point.
I have funny viewers when I get viewers.
when you get viewers.
If I get viewers. Well, no, it's because a lot of the time they're just randies,
Which I mean,
and randies are always funny. Oh well. It's only November.
yo, what?
We'll get back into Minecraft next year.
Not next year. About like a couple months.
Look, if we get back
Yeah,
into Minecraft,
In a couple months is next year.
we're just gonna do. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, do you believe?
I bet
that
you didn't mean it that way.
guys,
You're just like
since we just went on the path down memory lane, the decade is
Goddamn
nearly over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2010. Oh, decade
Y'all
Oh,
already had
youth.
your birthdays.
is
You've already had your birthdays, yeah.
yes,
For
Yeah.
God's
but
sake.
yes, but like the 2010th
I am.
decade is gone. Our youth one will be gone into a couple months. So, for the sake of nostalgia, let's just remember. Well, okay, what's the worst thing from the 2010s? Come on, straight up. Worst.
What, 2010 to 2020?
Oh, yeah, of the decade.
Knowing you,
Thank you, Jack.
meeting you, that's my biggest
Yo.
problem.
Do you know what mine is?
What?
Meeting you,
Who?
Gab.
You
Oh.
retarded. What?
No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah.
No.
That joke
Guys,
missed
it's
its mark.
a bit dead.
That joke missed its mark because the whole point was that
Yep.
I was meant to be repeating exactly what Jack said,
But
but
that flopped. Like we discussed it in
Yeah.
another podcast.
the,
Uh,
the worst part of this
The thi-
decade was
I
Cardi
didn't know
B.
you said
Cardi B.
Cardi B. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody
Gangnam
just
Style?
like, this is on Cardi B just for some reason. Look, even some like 5 kids I saw like a couple months ago. Like,
Okay, wait,
wrote
maybe not,
a diss
maybe not.
track
Maybe not.
against
Yo,
Jake
Cardi
Paul.
B.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not.
Yo,
Yeah, he's actually.
remember Gangnam Style, bro, guys?
Gangnam Style was
that
banging.
wasn't bad.
Don't diss
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Don't diss it.
It was like
Until you became an edgy 12-year-old, and then you were like,
Guys,
Gangnam Style.
I'm gonna say something
shit.
really
So cringy.
controversial.
This guy's gonna be like, the Venezuelan
Minecraft.
crisis is the worst
Like,
thing.
Minecraft.
Why? How is that bad?
Because it became
How-
bad for most
how
of
is that
its
controversial?
existence.
What did you say?
No, I
But
think no,
Minecraft
yeah.
came out in 2008.
Okay, no, you win.
It's not of this decade.
Okay, something for 2010.
Yeah, Gab, you're a failure.
But Tide Pods and all of that thing
No.
around it.
I think the AirPods Pro are pretty bad.
The advancement in social media.
That's fine. Cambridge Analytics.
I don't know what you're on about with that.
Okay, you know what happened in 2017?
Nope.
Okay,
A
so
lot of things
basically-
happened.
No, okay. About Cambridge Analytics. Basically, it was this company. They used stats from social media, namely Facebook, to then do targeted advertising on influenceable people.
Oh yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah,
And
I mean, don't cookies do that already?
who?
cookies.
Cookies.
Like you have
Yeah,
to
computer
accept cookies.
No.
Oh my god, Gab clearly doesn't go on the internet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
As I was saying, just to end, well, they influenced, at first they influenced some rebellious states with like some movements, and then they continued and they scaled up, and then they just went in influencing America's election, of course, towards Trump, and Brexit, and they recently, I don't know if I said it already on this podcast, but they recently did a documentary on it, and when they asked, what about Brexit, the CEO literally said, we don't talk about that.
Yeah,
Like,
we
really
spoke
serious.
about that
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't talk about there.
And I mean, I'm pretty sure that's one of the worst things that happened in these 10 years.
It was inevitable though.
But still though, GG for the people who did it.
But why the
Well done.
negativity? What's the best thing we got?
Oh, that's why I didn't want to say it, because now nostalgia is coming in.
What's the best thing we got?
DSI. No, I mean there's so many things that forged my
Okay.
childhood in these 10 years.
I could be really gay and say you guys, but I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, that would be a bit much.
Yeah. I mean, in 10 years, come on.
In 10 years, what am I gonna be doing? Probably still sitting here
Just
wondering about my life.
imagine if like we can see this podcast in like 10 years.
Yeah, dream on, man.
That would be kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be impressive.
In exactly okay, fine. In exactly 10 years, if this podcast is going on, I'll make the exact same intro I did.
I feel like now that you've said
I
that,
will
in
forget
exactly
that.
10 years, we have to do a 10-year special, even if we
Yeah.
stop doing it.
Yeah. We have to. 100%.
Someone
It's
set a reminder on their phones for the 4th of November,
Like, 10 years
No,
later.
I'm
2029.
just gonna keep the same phone.
at
Like,
keeping the same
22:22
phone.
p.m.
Like, imagine, like, you guys. Let's put on an extreme scenario. One of you guys is like in China, like in the middle of nowhere, and the other's like, I don't know, like a politician.
One of us is in space, dude.
Yeah, in space. Yeah, exactly.
One of us is an astronaut, another one is saving turtles in Costa
yeah,
Rica,
yeah,
the other
exactly,
guy's a politician.
Exactly. And,
And
another
then
one
the
is
third
like,
is just
doing
in their
nothing.
grandmother's basement.
Yeah, exactly. And as soon as there's a reminder, we just all of us we just gather up in one place. Like, I don't know, Jack coming down from space, like just from himself from a space station.
Honestly though, talking about how much stuff can change in 10 years.
I mean,
A
have you
few
seen the
months ago.
2010s?
A few months ago, I saw a pretty cool video. I mean, it's not the most ambitious concept ever, but this guy basically took a picture of himself every day for like 20 years
Oh.
or something.
Was
or
it
a really long time? It was from like when he was 16 and until he got married, basically.
Yeah.
Damn.
So maybe not 20 years, but you get the gist. A really long time. And that's just really cool. I don't, yeah.
I mean, that's cool. But
It's
creepy.
cool
Like,
how
if
much
I would
people
do
can
it-
change.
If I would do it, it would creep me out.
I low-key
Why?
want to do that, just I don't know when to start. Because it feels weird just starting on just a random
Now.
day.
Yes, but that's what happens usually.
Now, do it now. Yeah, but that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, you know,
Be
like,
spontaneous,
I've seen
bro.
lots of videos of like people just cutting all of their hair, and then just like for like 7 years they didn't cut it.
Do you have an Echo?
What do you mean?
No, Jan.
Do you mean an Echo? An Amazon
Amazon Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, set an alarm on it to remind you every single day to take a picture of yourself.
It's not really something you forget to do. It's just something you're more, yeah.
Yeah,
Something
it's
more that you
something
put
I'd
off.
forget to do.
I would forget to do it.
Like,
But hey, if you do it every day for 22 days, that's when it becomes a habit. And you stop
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I would still
that's
forget.
scientifically proven. High five, yeah.
Well,
22
my-
days is how to build
I
a
am
habit.
literally did this contrary to that. I did sports for more than that time, and I've
But-
stopped.
Did you do it every day for 22 days?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
More
why
than
did you
22
stop?
days.
Why did you
Well,
stop?
yeah, why did you stop?
Okay, fair enough. I was
Exact-
stressing over mock exams, but
Yeah, exactly. Like me too. I did
So
it
that's
for like
fine.
2 months.
That's
but then,
fine.
Like, I had to stop it for like 4 days, and then I just didn't continue it.
Yeah.
And that's what happens usually, which is a shame. But hey, yeah.
feels
That's
bad.
that's really mad, to be honest.
I mean, since we're approaching the end of the year, maybe we're gonna say it, maybe like on the last episodes of the year.
Hey, let's not get hot feeling, okay? It was still November.
No, what I mean is that, do you have anything
Regrets
you
in
want to
your
improve upon,
life.
like for next year?
Hey, we're not January yet.
Yeah, no.
No,
Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep it.
We'll
We're
think
gonna
about
keep
that in a month and a
January.
half.
Yep.
We'll talk
Oh,
about
it
that
feels
on
now.
the
Just-
New Year's
Just
special.
to settle a
It's
Just-
only
just to
episode
settle
8.
this. Guys, just to settle it. Best
Mhm.
season. What's the best season?
Summer.
Of what?
Summer. Thank you very much.
Winter.
Jack
You
says
were the
winter.
odd one. I knew it because we
I
already
don't
talked
care.
about it.
Winter. Winter.
You're the
Your
odd one out.
grapes are delicious in winter, and clementines. I don't care what you say.
Honestly,
everything is good.
winter's underrated in my opinion. It's
What do you
underrated.
Thank you.
What do you mean
I don't
underrated?
hate any season,
No,
but
like
autumn kind of sucks.
autumn is the worst season, hands down, because
I
it's the
get hay
depressing
fever.
Season. Like that's usually when I'm the most
Mm-hmm.
down.
You know what? Low key, summer's the worst season for me.
Honestly, me it's between autumn and spring because I get hay fever, and
Ah.
this year it was fine somehow, but in previous years it would be really bad. Like I would have to freaking overdose on the anti-allergy tablets to actually make it out of the house for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's true because you're allergic to pollen.
Yeah, man.
Ugh.
Right.
So
Imagine being
dumb.
allergic to pollen.
Oh, yeah,
It's so
exactly,
dumb.
Jack. High five.
But no,
You're
it
gonna
was
have to
fine
sing
this
that.
year, even though apparently we had really high pollen levels in the UK. So hopefully it's something that I'm growing out of.
Mm.
Because I know
Mhm.
that happens sometimes to some allergies.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us in March, Jan.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys
Yeah.
It's
next
like literally
year.
crying.
But you know what?
But
I'm gonna say I feel like summer, spring, and autumn are beautiful in its own way.
Oh yeah, they
Like
are.
the leaves
Spring.
and the sun and
wait.
spring.
Did
Spring
you just
looks
say
sexy.
summer, spring, and autumn without mentioning winter? What do you imply
No,
with that?
no, I said spring and autumn,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he just said spring
not
and
summer.
autumn.
Oh, sorry.
S-
That's why I'd say summer's the worst.
To be
Uh,
fair, summer's not photographic,
season.
really, is it?
What do you mean?
To me, it's too warm.
No. But Jack was talking about the seasons being beautiful. I can't really pick out anything quote unquote beautiful
Well-
about summer that the other seasons don't have.
Well, for me, summer. It's because that's where like most of my memories, like long-lasting memories, are forged.
But is
Because
it?
like
But is it a visually stunning season? No.
no, but at least I have fun in that. Like I
But
remember a lot
no,
of
we're
things
not
I'd
talking
say
about
I'd-
fun. We're not talking about fun.
No,
No.
it has
Even
to
if we
be.
are talking about, even if we are talking about fun, for me, it's quite the opposite, Gab. Me,
To be fair,
every
nothing beats a snowball fight.
all time around the year except for summer is when I have memories. Because that's when I'm at
school.
that's when I'm at school.
That's
exactly.
yeah.
I have few guys.
This is a really difficult debate to have, just because there's no wrong answer,
Yeah.
and it's
Well, I
just
mean, that's for every debate.
and we
to be
all
honest.
have points that
Nope.
make too much sense.
But for
if,
me,
if there's a
right?
debate
Well, no,
between there
it's
being a
just
flat
Gab.
Earth and a round Earth, there's
Yeah. Gab.
there's an answer.
Yeah.
With some debates, you can fundamentally disagree with people's arguments.
Should
it
we
comes
kill
to-
Jan?
When it comes to debating over seasons,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you have to agree with everything people say because, or at least
Yeah.
in my opinion, I agree with people because I believe those things as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I just don't like autumn. It's ugly. It's stinky.
It's slippery.
no.
That's because I
it's-
play tennis.
It's
I guess
seriously just. It's.
I
it's
guess
this-
for that reason, sure.
It's just the season where everything just gets sad. I get sad.
Yeah.
That was last year, not this year, but
Really, it's for me, it's a fresh start every time I get into autumn.
I guess.
that's
But
because
it's
it's
like
autumn. Like winter is fine, and spring is fine, and summer is fine because I'm like more hopeful. But autumn,
I
yeah.
just feel like because in autumn it rains a lot, it just affects us subconsciously where we're just not feeling as great and it's just a bit groggy and stuff.
Yeah,
And we're just not in
Fair
good
enough.
moods.
yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. I mean,
And
that's a theory.
that's just how I feel a lot.
I think that's because we're too negative.
Yeah,
We already talked about.
there's too much negativity.
Yeah, we should compliment people. Did you actually keep the promise
Yeah.
of complimenting 3 people?
No,
There was a promise.
No,
no,
not
we didn't promise.
It
We
was
said that
more-
we would.
Yeah,
Next week. Oh, actually, didn't we say
What did we
tomorrow
say?
compliment at least one person or something like that?
yeah.
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 I think I forgot to do that.
Yeah, same.
But I mean, that
We'll
is
do it
good.
tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow.
I mean, I did it today, so
Every
I'm
day
proud of
for the
myself.
next 22 days, you have to say one nice thing about one person.
Jan
to
just,
their
like,
face.
spams. Jan is spamming the 22 days thing.
I mean, today I was told a nice thing and I didn't return the favor, and I remember it and I feel bad for it.
What was it? Wait.
I'm not telling you. It's my little secret.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's.
To be fair,
Yeah, so, like something
yesterday
else.
I was told something pretty nice, but it wasn't insanely nice. It was just it
Yeah.
it was just like a respectful thing to say. That kind of just made me smile on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very heartwarming moments when you get told a compliment.
Jack starting to tear up. I can hear him.
No. I'm feeling
That's
that Jack
Gab.
wants
Oh,
the,
what?
No. I'm
That's
feeling...
the Gab making the
Yeah.
sounds.
Like, I'm feeling that Jack is trying to scrape for compliments right now.
What? What'd you say?
He said you were ugly.
Yeah. No, I said you
Wow.
looked like a penguin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. what conversation?
Alright, honestly, I think it's time to wrap things up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but it's been such a heartwarming moment with you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah.
Let's not ruin it.
Let's
not
finish
ruin
it on a high note. And
Exactly.
as we perceive memories, what we do is that we remember the start, the best point, and the end. So let's finish with a good note.
That was kind of deep. That was kind of deep.
From my psychology book.
Time to ruin it. Okay, everybody, go check out Radio Rock Free website and make sure to subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube
And
anything
Like.
any other social media we have. Like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you think, and any kind of comment would be appreciated.
maybe a compliment.
A compliment, but we won't get those. So
Must
positive. Wait, what is it called again?
Positive vibes.
Positive criticism.
Oh, constructive criticism.
Yeah, it's constructive.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you. And we'll see you'll hear us next week on Radio Rock Free podcast. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.